The Wall, a short story written by existentialist philosopher Jean Paul Sartre, takes place during the Spanish Civil War and focuses on three prisoners, Pablo Ibbieta, Tom Steinbock, and Juan Mirbal, who have been sentenced to death by a fascist regime. The story is narrated by Pablo, who reflects on the meaning of life, death, and human existence as he and his companions spend their final night in a cell awaiting execution. The men grapple with the absurdity of their fate, trying to come to terms with the certainty of death. Pablo, the main protagonist, refuses to beg for his life, choosing to confront death with dignity, although he is deeply troubled by the idea of his impending end. He reflects on his past life and relationships, finding them now meaningless in the face of death. Meanwhile, the young Juan is overwhelmed with fear, while Tom tries to maintain a stoic front. Each man processes the situation differently, symbolizing various attitudes toward mortality and existential despair. The story explores the existentialist theme of the absurdity of life, especially the notion that human existence has no inherent meaning except what individuals create for themselves. As the night progresses, the prisoners are interrogated, and the authorities offer Pablo a chance to save his life if he reveals the location of a rebel leader, Ramon Gris. In a cynical twist, Pablo gives false information, intending to mislead his captors. Ironically, the false information Pablo provides turns out to be accidentally correct, leading to Gris's capture and Pablo's unexpected reprieve. This ironic ending highlights the randomness of fate and the existentialist belief that life is governed by chaos rather than reason or justice. Pablo is left alive, but stripped of any sense of purpose or moral certainty, underscoring Sartre's message about the meaninglessness of existence. The Wall ultimately serves as a powerful meditation on freedom, responsibility, and the human condition in the face of death, leaving the reader to question the values and beliefs that shape life when faced with the absurdity of inevitable mortality. Life lessons from The Wall. Life is absurd. The story emphasizes the existentialist notion that life has no inherent meaning, and individuals must confront the absurdity of existence, especially in the face of death. Meaning is not given to us, but must be created by our choices and actions. Death is certain, but its meaning is unclear. Sartre's story reminds us that death is inevitable for all, yet its meaning remains ambiguous. The way we choose to face death, whether with fear, indifference, or acceptance, reflects our understanding of life and its value. Freedom and responsibility are interconnected. Even in dire circumstances, the prisoners are still free to make choices, though their freedom is limited. Sartre highlights that freedom comes with responsibility, as Pablo's choice, though seemingly trivial, leads to unintended consequences. The illusion of control. The story's twist ending, where Pablo's lie leads to Ramon Gris's capture, underscores the randomness of life and how little control we truly have over outcomes. We may believe we are in control, but often fate and chance have the final say. Facing mortality clarifies life's values. Pablo's introspection on his life as he faces death reveals how the threat of mortality forces individuals to reconsider what truly matters. Death strips away superficial concerns, revealing the existential core of human experience.